What is your but wait, it gets worse story. A gentleman, alone in his suite, woke up in the middle of the night with a dire need to unload his bowels. I mean a really, really desperate need, to the point that he must have woken up in a panic as he jumped out of bed, butt naked, bolted for the bathroom door and burst inside. Except he didn't. In his tired state, and no doubt thanks to his unfamiliarity with the hotel room, he bolted for the front door of the room by mistake and let the door shut behind him. Now this man who both, let's not forget, feels an agonizing rumbling in his intestines and is as naked as the day he was born, suddenly finds himself in the corridor and panics, understandably. His desire to shit is so strong that it overwhelms any other thought going through his head. He must poop. He starts banging like a maniac on a neighboring door, hoping someone will answer, and eventually, someone does. A man opens up the door, probably assuming that a fire has started in the hotel and he's being woken up for an emergency evacuation. And in a sense, he's half right. Our naked hero bursts into the room, pushing past the confused and bewildered occupant, apologizing along the way, and makes a break for the bathroom. But no. He doesn't make it. Halfway there, his sphincter gives in to the pressure and he unloads a spray of effluent across the floor of the stranger. Some of the foulest-smelling waste imaginable is dumped all over the place in a mottled line, leading to the toilet. The room's original occupant, who was up until this point, standing scared, bewildered and confused by the door still, immediately vomited. To his credit, the digestively challenged man did make it to the sitting position in the bathroom, and sat there, crying and apologizing to the vomiting man and eventually the hotel staff, for a full 10 minutes while his gut punished him for some earlier indiscretion. When the shitter had finished, the hotel moved the shitey's belongings, some of which were speckled with the shitter's feces, to a new room and I assume that the shitter had a nice long shower. But wait, it gets worse. In the morning after the debacle, the shitter walked into the restaurant for breakfast and who should be there but last night's victim, sat eating his cornflakes. The two apparently locked eyes, whereupon last night's memories must have come flooding back to the victim with a vengeance, because the poor man, in the middle of a crowded room full of people enjoying their food, immediately vomited all over the table.